Yes. Here in Oregon, before I went to prison, I had gone down to Klamath Falls, and the fake environmentalist had said that the suckerfish was becoming extinct. This was a bottom feeder. So hundreds of square miles of irrigation land went dry because the federal government forbid the water from the Klamath Lake from being given to the farmers. And so over 1,000, I think it was, I can't remember.
And it wasn't even indigenous.
The farmers were wiped out, and all of the wildlife that depended upon all of the plants and so forth on those farms was wiped out just for a suckerfish that doesn't even live near the surface of the lake. These false environmentalists destroyed the environment with the government's help.
Well, that's what I was going to say, though. They damned it. It was an artificial lake, so it was an artificial habitat. And see, that's that idea that humans don't make things better. It's a fundamental judgment that life is bad, humans are bad, teaching us we're bad, when in truth, most of the 1 or 2% of the water that's fresh is in aquifers doing no good. Humans are greening the desert. We, with clean technologies, could make the earth an oasis. But again, it's that fundamental idea that we are bad and we're told we're a parasite. Why would our own species come up with that idea?
Yeah, it's because we're on a non-human agenda that's anti-human. It's against the human race.
Okay, we know that the Bible gets into the devil and it gets into the Anunnaki and it gets into all this genetic engineering, and I don't usually go there because I don't think I can't get people to admit FEMA camps are real when they're in the Houston Chronicle. But looking at the Bible and really deeply interpreting it from your research, does the devil physically manifest like the serpent in the garden? How advanced is this? How old is this fight? Any closing comments on that? This is so intriguing.
This goes back to the start of humankind and is prehistoric. This is an ancient thing that's been going on a long time. So, this is nothing new, which is why when they talk about the New Age, it's actually ancient occult practices that aren't new.
Yeah, we were actually rebelling against the devilish system, and they call us the old-time idiots. But really, we're revolting against their old-time religion.
True.
But we are coming to the end game, in my view. Again, speak to that, and then we're going to let you go until you're on with us during the 27-hour broadcast starting Thursday at 11 a.m. And by the way, there'll be free video screens for all the viewers at Infowars.com. Starting tomorrow, we're going to start posting them for the regular shows, the nightly news for everybody. They're going to be boxes, audio streams, but also video streams for everybody. You're going to be joining us 11 o'clock your time, 1 a.m. During that 27-hour transmission. But everybody I talked to who wasn't even awake before, they're in their gut, they know something's happening. Are you seeing that accelerated awakening? Or, as quantum mechanics shows us, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. As evil rises, that good is going to rise.
Exactly. Well said. I'm really pleased that you just keep describing everything so perfectly. And I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up you, but yeah, I don't know that I can say it better. We're coming to an end time. We're looking at the destruction of the human race as we know the human race. This has been Satan's agenda for a long time. The scriptures tell us that, if God didn't bring an end to things, when God brings an end to things, it's actually a rescue mission. It's not, people think that God's being mean.
There'd be no flesh left if he didn't shorten the days.
He's got to shorten the days. It's coming down to the wire. Meanwhile, you and I, we need to buy, it says in the scriptures, buy from me gold refined in the fire that you might be rich. That's in Revelations 3. That's what you've been doing, with the persecution that comes. We are buying gold by doing what's right, and then we go through the refiner's fire. And this is a test for us. And by standing up for what's right, we show our Creator, that we love what's beautiful, we love what's true, we love Him, you know, and that's important. Make a statement for what's good. If you're over target, you're going to start getting flack. That's when you get flack, is when you're over target. So don't take the attitude that if bad things are happening to you, that you're doing something wrong.
Yes, well, we've gone through some persecution, but nothing like you have, but also so many blessings. It's like every time I've not bowed to threats and I go through it, then that's when the good things happen after. But I'm not, again, I just hope the devil doesn't go before God like with Job and say, get this guy, because I don't want to go through what you've gone through. I don't know if I'm as strong as you, Fritz.
We never know until we go through the test.
Yeah, well, I've been tested a lot. I've told God, obviously, I'm 100% committed, and God knows that. But 8 years in prison and all you went through. Fritz, if folks want to contact you, what's the best way?
They can email me at Springmeier messages at hotmail.com. They just need to know how to spell my last name, Springmeier, Springmeier, and then messages at hotmail.com. And I try to respond to everybody. I think everybody, since I've gotten out of prison, which is hundreds, have all received a response from me. I've tried to honor that.
Well, look out, because you're about to get thousands of contacts. Fritz, we're going to see you, Lord willing. I know they might try to persecute you for this interview. Folks should pray for you. We'll see you back during the special Money Bomb 27-hour transmission, kicking off Thursday, running in to Friday. Thank you so much, my friend. We'll see you then.
Thank you, Alex.
All right, I'm going to end thank you, sir. I'm going to end the transmission. I'll say bye to you here on the show. Folks, that's it for this Devil's Night Halloween edition of InfoWars Nightly News, and that's the way we're countering it. Most of these mainline churches are literal synagogues of the devil, literal churches of the devil, literal palaces of the devil, or abbeys of the devil. You could use the term cathedrals of the devil, whatever case you or point you want to use. I don't get up here and thump my chest and say I'm this high and mighty Christian. I have a relationship with God. I've had experiences I know are real. I've seen the devilish activity by the wealthy and powerful at Bohemian Grove, but before that. My whole life has prepared me for my work, as your life has prepared you. I'm nothing special. In fact, God, with Alex Jones, picked a worldly, fighting, mean, hateful creature to try to turn me into what I am today, and I'm still growing. So let's get this straight. My good works are like dirty rags to God. But let me tell you something. I've been given discernment. I've seen the things Fritz Springmeier's seen. And I can tell you this is a good man with my discernment, but also the facts of the case. This is a political prisoner. And what's happened to Fritz could happen to any of us. But it's all a test. We got to pass this test, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? The Illuminati Satan worshipers, they know what they're doing. They love their God of death and blood and pain. We love our God that is living waters. And I want to encourage those of you out there. You're not going to find God in these whore churches. 99% of them are devil run. You're going to find God in that quiet place, asking God to show you the truth. Look, God's knocking at the door. You got to open it up. And the devil always counterfeits God. That's why, they say the vampire asks permission to come in. Well, Yahweh needs permission to come in. And again, you're not going to find it in these churches. You have got to have that personal relationship with God. And as the world implodes, you notice I'm being more, honest about my views and my religious beliefs. I've always told you I'm a Christian and it's a fight between good and evil. But now the times are going to get only more insane from here out. And I know I've beat people over the head in the last 16 years. And plus, I'm not perfect either. Okay, I mean, the thing is, we're all fallen, folks. I can have the satanic thoughts too. That's one reason I think God put me on this mission, like Saul of Tarsus or somebody like that, is because I've tasted a lot of this stuff. Not a lot of it, but I've been into the edge of it. And it's because of that I'm able to see And you need to ask God to give you a pair of sunglasses like they live so you can see what's happening. All right, that's it. Great job to the crew. Please pray for our operation. Please spread the word about our operation, because we're here so that people be given a true glimpse of the essence of this world and the God of this world and have a chance to turn it around. We'll see you back, Lord willing, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central for InfoWars Nightly News. And remember, this was all made possible by viewers out there that support PrisonPlanet.tv and our sponsors and folks that get books like Bloodlines of the Illuminati. I'm Alex Jones signing off from the front lines of the InfoWar. God bless you all.